Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite chocolate girl, Beat by Mo, and I'm back finally with a story time for you guys. So I already told this story in another video, but my phone was running out of storage and my phone deleted it because my phone is a hater, okay? But let's go ahead and get into the story time, guys. I did film this look for you guys as well. So if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and girl, go follow me at Beat by Mo with 2 E's so you can see the pictures of this look, because baby, this look is fire. But anyways, we're gonna get into the story time. I'm not gonna hold you guys up too much longer because as you can tell, I'm tired. I'm ready to go lay down. I don't know. I just didn't. I need to go take a nap. That's what I'm trying to say. I need to go take a nap because I didn't get much sleep last night because the holidays are coming around and my grandma has been really heavy on my mind lately. She passed a year ago due to COVID complications. So I'm just, like really missing her right now. And she's been really heavy on my mind. So yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night. But let's go ahead and get into this story time because I do not want to hold you guys up any longer. Okay, so this story time is about a client that I had when I was working in the shop, and sis just did the most. So let's go ahead and get to it. So I was working in the shop, I want to say like the beginning of this year, like more of the beginning of this year. This happened like more of the beginning of this year. I don't remember the exact date, but y'all, I don't even have like the information in my phone no more. I wish I did, like have the text messages and stuff, but I got a new phone and I had to delete some stuff. But anyways, I was working in the shop and I was fairly new in the shop, so I didn't have much clientele. Most of my clientele came from when I was home based. I came back being home based, but most of my clientele was because I was home based and it was in the area. So when I had started working in the shop, which is in a different area, I had to like promote myself. So Facebook has these groups where you could post your work and stuff. And if people need your services, if they're interested in getting your services, they hit you up. Hey, can you do my makeup? Da, da, da. So this particular person hit me up. We are going to call her Feisty because sis was like she was kind of feisty. So Feisty hit me up and she was like, I need my makeup done because I'm going to a party now. She was going to like this big Caribbean thing that happens in our area. It's not the carnival or none of that, but it's like it's like once a year, like the Caribbean people, they get together and they like have like this really big party. So she was going to that and she needed her makeup done. So I was like, yeah, like I'm happy because okay, for one, I'm gonna get a new client and they come into the shop. So like, this like my 7th client that done came to the shop for me. So I'm like, I'm really happy about it because I'm like, yes. Like my clients are starting to gravitate towards the shop. So soon I won't have to be going back and forth. But anyways, so she hit me up and she was like, how much is a natural beat? Now my natural beats right now are $55. So I told her, I was like, it's $55 for a natural beat. So she was like, okay. What else did she ask me? She was like, oh, well, how much is it? She started sending me like pictures. So one of them was like a soft glam, and my soft glams are $70, I believe. Yeah, they're $70. And then, if you want glitter and stuff, it's like an add-on. So she was asking me, she was like, 1 second, guys. It feels like my eye. Oh, y'all ain't need to see me dead that eye booger eye. That was disgusting. But she had asked me, she was like, so, how much is like a soft glam. Then she started talking about like all this like exotic stuff. So I was like, you know, the prices go up. So she was like, okay, I'll just get a, now this should have been a red flag for me because I can tell now, but back then I couldn't really tell. Like when somebody is like, they can't afford it, like they want it, but they can't afford it. So she was like, okay, well, I'll just get the natural bead, but can you work with my price? So I said, well, how much you trying to pay? So she was like, I only got $40. So I said, okay, you know, $40 is not bad. That's only $15 off. Ooh, y'all, I'm gonna cut that out too. But so she was like, I only got $40. So I was like, you know what? Okay, that's fine. It's only $15 off. So she was like, okay. She scheduled the date for, I think it was a Saturday. I believe it was a Saturday or a Friday. So she had scheduled the time. I want to say it was like 6 o'clock. And y'all, this lady did not show up to get her makeup done until like 8 o'clock. Red flag number 2. So I was just like, okay. So after she scheduled it and confirmed and everything, now she did not go through my booking site, because when you go through my booking site, you can't book your appointment until you pay your deposit, because it's not going to go through. So she was like, oh, I can't pay no deposit. Red flag number 3. That I did not pay it, like stuff you know now, you did not know back then, because you know you got to go through stuff like this to get to where you at now. But if I could have avoided, I would have. But so yeah, so now she was like, okay, I can't pay the deposit. So I was like, okay. My thing is, if you make an appointment with me and you don't pay no deposit, I'm not gonna trip on you if you be like, I'm not gonna make it. That's fine. Life happens. You probably decided you ain't want to get your makeup done no more. You probably had something else to do. You probably found somebody else to do your makeup. I'm grown as F. And if you're not going to make it, you're not going to make it. You just let me know, communicate that with me, because while you wasting my time, it's people hitting me up like, okay, can I come in, get an appointment? Okay, this person just said they can't get their makeup done. I'm going to let them get your spot. But I don't know what it is with people and they can't communicate that. Like, I hate that. I hate it with a passion. Like, it just irks my nerves. Like, just tell me you're going to be late, you can't come, whatever the situation is. I don't need to know. Just say you're not coming. Like, simple as that. Okay, that's fine. You ain't gotta tell me why. But anyways, so then she hit me back up later that day, and she was like, oh, my friend want to get her makeup done too. So I was like, okay, what's she trying to get done? She was like, oh, something natural like me. So I was like, okay, so that's $55 for her. But her friend went through my booking site. Did she go through my booking for something? Let me see. I'm trying to see. Did she pay the deposit or not? I don't think her friend paid the deposit either. I think her friend was just like, you know, okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna book with her or whatever. And I think she was like, you know, my friend gonna come and get her makeup done too. So I was like, okay, like, it's fine. It's $55 for her. And she was like, okay, let me let my friend know. She let her friend know. Her friend was like, okay. So her friend didn't have a problem with the price. So the day of the appointment, I was in the shop, and I had came in the shop kind of late because I ain't had no appointments, you know, scheduled until later. So I came into the shop kind of late, and I did my 2 appointments. They left. So I kind of like had the rest of the day to just do nothing until they came at 6. So I was like, you know, around the shop helping and stuff like that, helping them clean up and stuff like that. And, you know, just being there at the shop. Yeah, so pretty much I was just at the shop chilling or whatever. And then 6 o'clock comes. So I'm like, okay, I never expect a client to walk in the door exactly at 6. I never expect people to do that. Like, you're gonna walk in either 6:02, 6:03, 10 something. You're not gonna walk in exactly at your time appointment. So either you coming in early or you coming in kind of like a little bit behind. That's why I give a 10-minute grace period. After 10 minutes, it's $25 on top of the price you already got to pay. That's my late fee. Then after 15 minutes, your appointment is canceled because now you cut into other people's appointment, and that, I don't think that's fair. So, but I wasn't booked up, so I wasn't tripping. I wasn't booked, so I wasn't tripping. So 6 o'clock come, and I'm just chilling because I'm like, oh, she got time, I got time, I'm not booked up. So 6:20 come, and the shop owner looks at me and she's like, Mo, where your appointment's at? And I was like, I look at the time and I see it's like 6:20. I'm like, damn, where is she? So I'm like, let me call her, make sure she can get here okay. So I had hit her up and she was like, oh, I'm on my way. I had to take a lift. I had to take a lift from over by like somewhere far. I'm not really going to disclose the location of where I was working, but she was like an hour out. Yeah, she was like an hour out. So I was like, okay, it's fine. So I had let the shop owner know, like, she on her way, she coming. And she was just like, oh, okay. I was just wondering because I know you said you had an appointment, like, because they was booked up or whatever. Like, she was booked up, and her last appointment was like at 8. And then the other stylist there, her appointment was like late too. So it wasn't like, you know, they was trying to get out the shop. It was just, you know, she knew I had an appointment coming. So 7 o'clock come. Nobody has came yet. So I said, she did say she was like an hour out. So 7:20 come. Nobody has came in that door yet. 7:50 come. Nobody has called me. Nobody has texted me. Nobody has communicated and told me anything at all. So I'm expecting at least one of these people to show up because y'all not riding together. So why are y'all late to the appointment? Like, why are you late to the appointment? So I called her again. She was like, oh, they had got lost or whatever. Listen, now I'm like, okay, if you get lost, that's your business. You still gonna pay the late fee because you cutting into my time. Like, what if I had something to do that day? So basically, she was like, they had got lost. So I was like, where's your friend? Like, is your friend coming? So she was like, yeah, she should be on her way. And I'm like, okay. I don't have any communications with the friend, which, you know, red flag number 4, 5, 6, and 7, because that's bad on my part, because I should have got the friend number and been like, you know, be able to communicate with her because, you know, you is coming to get service by me. So I need to be able to like kind of I like to feel my clients out before I do their makeup to kind of see, like, you know, what I'm going to be dealing with, because some people want to just come in and get their makeup done. Some people just want to talk and, you know, get their makeup done. And that's okay. Some people want to listen to music and jam out. And, you know, so I like to feel my people out before I do their makeup. So I know how to, like, you know, have the mood when they come in. So it's not, you know, off for them. But anyways, 8 o'clock comes and this lady called me. She was like, oh, I'm here, but I don't know where the building is. And I was like, where you at? So she told me where she was at. And we're going to say this. I'm not going to say lady. I'm going to say Feisty. Her name was Feisty. So Feisty called me and told me where she was at. And she was like, I'm over here. We're going to call the place Subway. Let's say she was by Subway. And then I was like, okay, come down here and come to the shop. So she seen me. She came to the shop. And I was like, hey. And she was like, Hey, like she had an attitude with me. Like she had an attitude with me. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, how you got an attitude with me? I'm not the reason why you're late to your appointment. And I'm still taking you. So what is the deal? Like, what you want to do? So anyways, so she come in and she was like looking around and stuff like that. Like she didn't know she was coming to the shop. So she looking around like, what these people doing here? And so I had told her, I was like, go have a seat in my chair so we can get started on your makeup until your friend comes. So she was like, no. I want to wait till my friend come. So she went back outside. Y'all, this lady, Feisty, went back outside. We're going to call her friend. We're going to name her friend Susanna. So she go back outside to wait on Susanna. And I'm mind blown because, baby, what are you doing? I'm trying to do your makeup so I can have you out the way. So when your friend come, I could do your makeup and I could go back home. Mind y'all, it's getting late and I'm kind of hard of seeing at night. So I want to be able to do y'all makeup so I could get back home, because it's starting to get super dark outside. Well, it was already dark outside. But like, I don't know. I wanted to get home. I wanted to get home at a certain time because I'm hard of seeing at night. And yeah, I can't really see at night. And I'm gonna probably need some glasses. But, so she go outside or whatever. And I'm talking to the shop owner. We're going to name the shop owner, Judy, because she got a big old booty. So I said, so Judy was like, are you serious? Did she just do that? And I was like, yeah, Judy, she just did that. She just did that. And so I was like, oh my God. So my friend works in the shop too. Like we used to work at a different job together, but she works in the shop too. And we gonna name her, About That, because she be about that life. So about that, she was doing hell, and she was like, she just looked and she just shook her head. So she go wait for her friend, and they both come in and they like hugging each other, and they and I'm over there mad as F, cause I'm like, it's 8:45. You waited for this lady all that time you could have been done. Your makeup could have been done, sweetie. Your makeup could have been done. Hold on, y'all. Let me readjust my camera because it looked like it's getting dark. Okay, y'all. I had to kind of move because the sun was like shining in on my face. So I had to kind of move. So don't pay attention to my TV and my wig head in the back. Okay? Mind your business. But anyways, so they come in, they laughing, and I'm mad because I'm like, sis, like, what are you doing? You could have had your makeup done. So she comes in or whatever, and she sit down in the chair, and the policy in the shop is like, you know, if you're not being serviced, you need to go sit in the waiting area, because it's like, it's, for one, for you to be all over the place, it's kind of like unsanitary. And you're not being serviced, so you need to move out of the way of the people who are being serviced. Like, don't nobody want you in their face while they're being serviced. So so Feisty comes sit in my chair, and I look at Susanna, and I'm like, honey, I'm gonna take you when I'm done with her. You can have a seat in the waiting area. So Susanna look at me like, you not talking to me. And she go to the booth next to mine, which wasn't being rented, and grabs the chair and comes sit next to her friend. Mind you, we at my booth. I'm renting that booth. I'm paying the money for that booth. I'm paying the money for the booth that I'm working at. So you went and got a chair from a booth that is not being rented. I'm not renting that booth. Please get out of that chair and go have a seat in the waiting area. But me, trying to be professional, being nice and stuff like that, kind of like gave her the side eye or whatever, and I went back to her friend. So I'm like, ooh, y'all, this story finna get about that for real, because here it go. So I asked her what she did want, and she was like, oh, I'm gonna get the natural beat. So, you know, like, I'm like, okay. So I match her or whatever, do her eyebrows. Y'all, every time I do somebody's eyebrows, because people like their eyebrows a certain way, I asked her, I was like, how do you like your brows? So she's like, I don't like them. And that's fine. That's fine with me. Let me fix them. What don't you like about them? So she was like, it's not thick enough up here and it's not skinny enough back here. So I'm like, okay, mind you, I'm trying to like figure out how this lady want her makeup or whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I cleaned up the top of her brow. Like, I take everything off. I take everything off because I'm like, let me just start over because this may not be how she like her brows. So I do her brows again. Y'all, I know how to do me some brows. If I don't know how to do nothing else, I could do me some brows. I could tell you I do. She had her eyebrows looked really nice. And her friend was like, oh, I like your eyebrows or whatever. Y'all, this lady took a pen out of her purse, like a marker out of her purse or whatever, eyebrow pencil, I don't know what it was. And she starts coloring in her brows like thick AF, y'all. And then she was like, take the thing and clean it up like that. She was like, can I do my brows? And I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Do your brows. Go ahead. You can do your brows. Y'all, she had these. This was like this big. I kid y'all not. It was like this. It was like, oh God. I'm going to insert a picture over here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Because I was like mind blown. I was like, oh my God. And I was honestly not finna do her makeup because you're not finna tell nobody I did your eyebrows like that. So she was like, so I went back in, I cleaned her brows up again, and she looked at them. She was like, I don't like them. So I was like, okay, let me finish the rest of your face, and then because honestly, y'all, I'm not that type of person that's gonna tell you how to wear your makeup. But if you look a mess, I'm not gonna do your makeup. I'm not gonna. No, if you go in and you do something and I don't like it, and I still got to service you, honey, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So I took her brows off again, and I put them back on the way I had them because you're not going to walk around. Like, y'all, I'm finna find me a picture, and I'm going to put it up here because, honestly, y'all would have probably did the same thing, too. Y'all would have been like, no, You're not finna have people thinking Beat by Mo doing stuff like that. No. So I had took her brows off, put them back on the way I had them. So then she was like, okay, let's just go ahead with the makeup. So I do the natural beat. If you know what I'm talking about and you wear makeup, a natural beat is basically, I'm gonna put a picture over here, it's basically like a no makeup look. Like, you got on makeup, but you got a little razzle dazzle with it. Like, you got like a little natural beat. You're going to look nice and natural, nice and neutral. You're not going to look crazy. Like, you got a little to it. Like, you know, you're not out here barefaced. So I hand her the mirror, y'all. And she was like, where's my eyeshadow? And so I'm looking, y'all, this not even the kicker. Whole time I'm doing this lady makeup, I'm going to rewind and bring it back up to you guys, because whole time I'm doing this lady makeup, when you on the phone like this with the phone in your face and you dancing to the music, you turning around looking at the stylist. Child, at one point in time, she was like, she had asked about Judy and about that. And was like, because they was talking in Creole to each other, and she asked me, she was like, oh, are those women Haitian? And I was like, yes. And she looked me up and down with the nastiest stare and was like, are you Haitian? And if I was? And if I was? What if I was Haitian? Now you about to get your makeup messed up for nothing because you want to run your mouth. But she was like, I was like, no, like, here I go, being nice, being professional, trying to, you know, like, meet her expectations. But she was like, I was like, no. She was like, oh. So while I'm doing her makeup, she asked about Judy. She was like, because Judy, with the booth that was next to me that was not being rented, she had all of her makeup and stuff over there. Now, Judy do makeup, but she does like weddings and like big parties and stuff like that. She doesn't do like a normal MUA like me. She's not like, you know, taking regular clients. She does take clients, but for big packages was like getting married and stuff like that, because she mainly just do hair. So y'all, I'm doing her makeup. She's gonna ask me, can I ask Judy to start on her friend makeup? No, I cannot. She booked me. So why would I ask her to do your makeup? No, make it make sense. Just sit down, get your makeup done so I can get you out my way. Okay, so after that, and like, she all in the phone, they telling her she looked like a monkey or whatever. They was like joking and stuff like that. But after I finished her makeup, they was like, oh, that's cute. Like, she had called her mama, and her mama was like, oh, that's cute, or whatever. But she on the phone like this. I don't like it. I don't like my makeup. I don't like it. So I'm like, what don't you like about your makeup? Like, she's not crying, but she's like whining. Like, oh, I don't like my makeup. So I'm like, okay, well, what don't you like about your makeup? Because it's on your face now. We could probably tweak it a little bit, but it's on your face now. And you had the mirror in your hand the entire time. Matter of fact, when I do my clients' makeup, they're sitting in front of a mirror unless it's their birthday or their first time getting their makeup done. Then I'll turn them away from the makeup because I want them to see that big reveal. But if you're just wanting to, you know, get your makeup done, I'm going to sit you in front of the mirror so you can see how your makeup is turning out. So if I'm doing something you don't like, you could stop me and you could tell me, hey, don't do that. I don't like that. I could stop doing it and I could switch to something else. So, she was like, the whole time I'm doing her makeup, she like getting hyped. She like, oh yeah, yes. And then when I'm done with your makeup, now you don't like it. Because now you don't want to pay me my freaking money, but you're going to pay me my money today. Okay? So, after that, she was like, I want some eyeshadow. I don't have any eyeshadow on. I want some eyeshadow. So I'm like, okay, so you want a soft glam? Like, okay, you want to up the price? I said, okay, so for eyeshadow, that's $15 extra. Cause either you already paying me $40, so you're gonna pay me my $55 either way it go. So I'm like, okay, for that's $15 extra. And she's like, I only bought 40, but I really want some eyeshadow. I really don't like my makeup. I really want some eyeshadow. So I said, okay. Because you could do a full face and then go back in and apply eyeshadow. Like, you can do that. So I had sat her back down, did some eyeshadow on her, and then she was like, I still don't like it. And everybody was like, oh, that's so pretty. Oh, you look good. Like Judy came over there. Now, Judy is one of the people that would be like, if I mess up somebody's face, she gonna tell me like, girl, you messed up her face so bad. You messed up her face so bad. She will tell you, like, she'll tell you. So, yeah. So, Judy came over there and was like, well, what's wrong with your face? It's beautiful. Like, it's flawless. It looks really good. So, she was like, okay, well, since everybody's saying it look good, I'll keep it. And then she handed me the $40. So I did like this with the $40 because where's my 10? Where my 15? So I'm like, I was like, it's 15 for the eyeshadow. So she was like, oh, 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 y'all, and I forgot to tell y'all. See, I keep forgetting points in this story that I should have wrote this stuff down. Y'all, let me rewind it a little bit too. Cause while I'm doing this lady makeup, while she sent her friend to a restaurant to go get her some soup, she came back with the soup and the friend was feeding her the mother freaking soup while she get her makeup done. While she get her makeup done, you feeding her soup. Why are you doing that? And I'm in this lady's face applying makeup and you're applying wet liquids to her lips. And I'm trying to apply some gloss to her lips and you feeding her soup. So I was like, can you please move? Because I'm doing her makeup. Like at this point, I'm not no rude person, y'all. I'm not no rude person, but you starting to make me mad. It's going on 10 o'clock at night. I've been on my feet all day because, like I said, I wasn't like up and booked and busy, but I was not fit to sit around and like watch everybody work. So I've been up helping people do stuff. Child, I'm ready to go home. Girl, you out your mind. Eating soup while you getting your makeup done. Girl, get out my chair. Because I finished your makeup. You over there eating soup. I do the friend makeup. Mind you, the friend came in over with a full face of freaking makeup on. Y'all almost cussed. Came in over with a full face of makeup on. She had to go in the back and wipe it off. Y'all just don't got it together, do y'all? Don't got it together. So she had to wipe her makeup off. I halfway almost did not do her makeup because I want your face to be clean. I want your face to be clean. Like, I want your face clean. I know you still got makeup residue on your face. I want her face to be clean. Like, the key to a flawless makeup application is a clean face. So what in your mind told you to come to a makeup appointment with foundation already on your face? Like, what in your mind thought that was okay? But anyways, I do her makeup. She like her makeup or whatever. She paid me her money or whatever. She was moving around doing the most in that chair too. But I think she seen me like kind of get snippy with her friend and was like, you know what, I better be still. Or she gonna... Y'all remember that one, was it a Vine, that one video or whatever? And that lady, she was like trying to tell the man how to wash her hair. And he started about to drown her. That's how I felt with this lady in my chair. But I was like, y'all know what? I have to be professional because these clients will make you want to square up with them so bad because you can't tell me how to do what I do. Like, I spent time, dedication, trial and error, blood, sweat, and tears, wanting to give up, early mornings, late nights doing this, and you have not done this one day in your freaking life, so you can't tell me how to do what I do. You came to me for a reason because you're confident in my work. If you're not confident in my work, then do not come to me. Period. Y'all had to get that out because just thinking about it again, it's just like, if you didn't have the money to get your makeup done, then you shouldn't have never came to get your makeup done because you was trying not to give me that money. And then after I did her friend makeup, she was like trying to rush me with her friend after she got her makeup done, trying to hurry up and leave. And so she's going to try to come back in there talking about something. Oh, my lip gloss is no longer on my lips because I was eating my soup. Can you put some more on there? Yeah, for $15. I'm a $15 you to death. For $15 I can. I sure can for $15. Oh, that's all right. I got some lip gloss at home. I'll put some lip gloss on there. You better do what you do and do it how you do it because I'm not doing it. So, child, yeah, pretty much after she left, Judy was like, you know, stop letting people run over you. You need to start putting your foot down because you good at what you do and you need to be confident in what you do, and you need to start putting your foot down with these clients and stop letting them run over you. But y'all, that is the story of my bad client experience. Like, my bad, yeah, she was a bad client. She was a bad client. She was a horrible client. After that, I blocked, deleted, dismissed her, honey. She was dismissed. I had blocked her on WhatsApp. I blocked her on my phone because she had my phone number. I blocked her on Facebook. I blocked her everywhere. Then she came back to the shop to get her hair done by my homegirl. And my homegirl was like, oh, she was asking about you. She was like, did I block her? Did you block, did I block her? And at this time I was not in the shop that day. I was still working in the shop, but I was not in the shop that day. I think I had like some, oh y'all, see this lash ready to come off, y'all. It's ready to come off. It's ready to come off, but she had, at this time I was still doing like the back and forth, so I probably had some clients at home. I was doing their makeup. But yeah, she had asked about me, but honey, you can never like, it only take one time only for me. Cause you're not finna, I love doing makeup. I love makeup so much. I love makeup. And if I could be makeup, I would be some bomb foundation, like some expensive foundation. That's how much I love makeup. Okay? And you're not gonna stress me out while I try to perfect my craft, like not perfect my craft, but while I am doing your makeup, like I'm making you look like $1,000,000 here. Like that's how confident I am in my work. Like, it's people out here better than me. Yeah, of course. But in my mind, in my heart, I'm good at what I do. And I know I'm good at what I do. And I'm not going to let nobody stress me out while I do what I do, when I do how I do, when I do makeup. So she was blocked, deleted, dismissed, all of that. But y'all, let me know what y'all think about this story time. I'm going to have this look up for you directly after this story time. So what's today? Today is Saturday for me. Y'all probably going to see this video Monday or Sunday. It all depends on how the editing go. But y'all, let me know what y'all think about this story time. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.